Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace, let's be enriched with peace and love, having compassion from above. Never forsaking, just understanding. Ain't that what families are made of? Always sisters, always friends. No matter what may come or go, no matter we stick together and it shows. This bond between us, foundation is trust. Yes, it is. Family's all about, yeah. Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close. Sticking real close to giving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. Really gotta learn to love each other. I need to stick real close by your side. There's no way that we can live without each other. So why do we try? Why do we try? I wanna know why. Always sisters, always friends. Stay real close till the end. Real close to each other. Love,
Whoa. We are back. This is our part 2 for Sisters Live, continuing the education and mentoring. I just want to welcome these two beauties right here. Hello. Hi. What is your name?
My name is Bria Pruden.
Oh, how are you today?
Good.
And your name?
My name is Kanaya Fox.
Oh, doll babies, I'm telling you.
Thank you.
We have in the room this young lady here, Claudia. We go way back. Sisters for Sisters Network had adopted District Heights Elementary School, and they are a product of that school, correct? Are they part of the school?
Yes, she is.
Okay, awesome. Come on, Claudia, take a moment, introduce yourself, and then we're going to talk about the young ladies, and then this doll baby over here is a member of Sisters for Sisters Network, and we want to talk about her involvement in education. So, all yours.
Yes, I am Claudia Pearson. I am the coordinator of this year's Miss District Heights pageant. It is for District Heights young ladies only, and here beside me is the last past winner. She is Kanaya Fox. She was Miss District Heights 2014 until now.
Oh, really?
And so there are 3 categories, everybody. So on September 22nd at noon, we will be having this pageant again for the young ladies of District Heights. It is totally free to the community. Anybody can come out, but you must be a resident in order to participate.
Gotcha.
So sign up is still going on. It will be going on until September 15th. And then we'll see September 22nd who will be the next Little Miss District Heights, and then there's Miss District Heights.
Oh, okay. So it's two different.
Two different categories.
Okay, but is it all going to be on the same day?
All the same day.
Awesome, awesome. So how many candidates do you already have ready
Nine.
lined up?
Nine young ladies ready to run.
Oh, awesome. So what is the process for them to be selected in this whole?
Well, all they have to do is apply by filling out the packet. We're under the office of the Vice Mayor, Jonathan Metlock, at the City of District Heights Municipal Center. After that, they submit it, and then they will receive their materials to prepare them. So between now and then, they will have an opportunity to study, to rehearse their talent, and rehearse their questions. And then on pageant day, there will be judges who decide who the winner is. And it will be a point system from 1 to 20. The young ladies will be looked at from 3 different categories: articulation and intelligence, beauty and poise, and then talent and originality. And then those categories will be, the score will be counted at the end. And then we will find out who is the second runner-up, the first runner-up, and then the winner for each category. And we have runner-ups because you never know when somebody can move or for some reason not be able to complete their reign. Their reign should be 2 years, Peggy. So once they win, they're in the seat for 2 more years.
Oh, that is so awesome.
They get to be a part of the city newspaper, the city parade, the National Cherry Blossom Festival.
Oh, wow.
And someone is always asking them to speak or to do something.
Oh, that is so amazing. My goodness, I want to be part of Miss Little District Heights. So tell me, what is your talent? Tell me what you've been doing over the past 2 years.
Okay, so my talent that I got to win, what I won for, I sing, but I also dance as well.
Oh, dear.
Yes, she did.
Oh, my God. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I think you lost your mic, but there you go. All righty. And you have it? Can you put it back on? There you go. Oh, she got it. She know how to work that mic. So tell me, come on, give me some more information. Tell me what inspired you to want to participate.
What inspired me to want to participate was because there's a lot of people who say, like, because of how the generation is now, they think that having a talent of singing or dancing or acting is really lame, because a lot of people don't have it nowadays. But I do, so I was like, well, maybe I can show them that this is okay. You can show your talent and you can become something. So I decided to
run. Oh, my goodness.
run.
I wish I could have thought to even speak like that at
Right.
all. So, my goodness, thank you. So let's talk to this young lady. So I understand that you're going to be running as well?
No, not actually this year, but I might do it next year.
Next year? So in other words, right now you're just prepping. You're just preparing to get yourself together.
Yes.
So share with us, what are some of the things that you're doing to prepare?
Well, I'm not really preparing yet because I'm not really sure what the pageant is about.
Oh, no? Okay. Well, we're going to have someone like this young lady over there, Miss Claudia. She's going to set you up and she's going to get you all prepared to be number one, because you're simply gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. My goodness. So we're going to come back, but this young lady over here is a member of Four Sisters Network. And isn't she gorgeous in this yellow?
Oh, thank you.
Look gorgeous in that hair, girl.
Oh, thank you.
This is another one. I have adopted all the girls under 25, or they're my daughters. Anything over 45, you got to be a sister. My goodness. Come on, Marcella Benjamin, share with us who you are and just give us some information and why you're engaged in education.
Yes. So I'm Marcella Benjamin. I am from Montgomery County, Maryland. And I am engaged in education and mentoring because I have a background in banking, and one of my passions while growing my career in banking was to get more on the business side. And so as being a business banker, I always had in mind to start my own business, and I would love interior decorating and designing and colors and just decorating. So I decided to start my interior decorating business and thought to myself, well, if I could take the passion of working with business owners and starting my own business, why not teach the youth how to take their passions and their talents and start their own business? Because if we teach them how to invest and teach them how to start their own business, I mean, it will change the community and change the world. So that's something I've started, my nonprofit, Kings and Queens of Tomorrow.
That's right.
Teaching the youth how to take their passions, how to identify their passions and pray about it and focus on it and start their business, and teaching them about financials, the basics of financials, how to get their financials together. And this is specifically for high school students. So in 9th grade, they're learning how to market their business, how to file the documents and what documents they need to start their business with the state they live in, how to write their business plan, what goes into a business plan, everything they need to establish their business. So by the time they reach 12th grade, they're graduating with their own business account, their own business, and they're showcasing it to potential investors who are my previous business clients. And so they're mentoring them and teaching them how to establish their business. So by the time they graduate, they have their business and they enter college and also have their business on the side making money and helping the community. So that's what I'm focused on right now, but I'm really passionate about it, especially for our community and our generation. Like what was shared today, like there's so many talents and so many passions, and no one really teaches our children to take that and turn it into a business and make money. It's always like, oh, put that to the side, become a doctor, nothing's wrong with that. Become a dentist, do this. But what about your passion? Like if you work towards your passion and you're helping others, I mean, that's beautiful. So, yes.
I just love the energy and the expertise that we have in our organization. And Marcella, you are a true example of what I love. You bring something to the table. You bring something that you can truly add value to the women in the organization. Not only the young people, but let's talk about the women in the organization that can learn from our young people. You're bringing expertise on showing how to do a business plan, how to network, and how to connect with business owners within the community. I think it's simply amazing, and it's a blessing that you are part of us, because you're a true example of Sisters for Sisters Network. A jewel in itself. I want to say that she's been missing in action for a while because she just lost her dad and her grandmother. And I'm so happy to see you back. And
I am glad to be back.
I'm glad you texted us.
Thank you.
Linda called her late last night and asked her to come in. So I'm so glad. It's simply gorgeous. We're going to take a break. We're going to come right back. And we're going to go back. We got to get some more energy out of these two right here, because they are ready for whatever's going to happen in the future. So we'll be right back.
I'm tired. I don't want to lose this good life, but I ain't scared. If I'm gonna be the only one participating in this, I'm lonely whenever you're around. Hey, I'm lonely whenever you're around. whenever you're around.
Hello, everybody. The VoxWave.com and the Lakeisha Brown Foundation is putting on a benefit concert on the Honesty, bringing awareness to domestic violence. We want to thank our big sponsor, which is Creative Bodies. We have DJ Drew who will be on the boat. We have Prima, Songbird. We also have Oscar D, who's going to be doing some live performances. Plenty of food. It's a brunch from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday, September 29th. We don't want you to miss early bird specials. Tickets are $115 early bird special. Please come to this event. Buy your tickets right now. It's Vox Wave, baby. Come to the event.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover.
We're back. Hey, Claudia, share with us what inspired you to get truly involved in these young girls, because I know when Renee and I would come down and support and lend a hand, you had roughly about 20 girls.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm telling you, they were on fire.
Yes, ma'am.
What keeps you energized? What makes you want to continue to go and get these young ladies and keep them in bay so that they will grow and develop to be wonderful young ladies?
I would have to say, Peggy, it's my own experiences. I've been a resident of this community for a long time. And as a child growing up in the city of District Heights, there were plenty of opportunities to perform. There were plenty of opportunities to express yourself and do those kinds of things, because the adults, mainly the women who were in place, people like my mother, they didn't wait for anybody to create any kind of opportunity for their children. They were the kind of women that made what happened for their children. Whatever it was they wanted, they made it happen for their kids. And so that is the same attitude that I have about them and about, I call them all my girls. And I don't have any children, Peggy. And I call them my children. And they get most of my time and my commitment, because they are right now where I was. And I tell all the children and I tell the parents all the time, when I graduated from Suitland High School, I had a portfolio, Peggy, this thick of nothing but experiences, from community service to performing arts to leadership. And I went to an all-girls school. I went to Bennett College for Women on a full ride, tuition, room, board, fees, money in the pocket, money in the bank. And I'm telling them now, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. Scholarships were so competitive at that time. And I'm telling them now, Peggy, you need more than grades and test scores.
Tell me.
It is not enough. You're competing with children that are outside of your culture.
That's right.
Outside of your community. And you have to start building now. And I'm telling parents, this is how we build the confidence in them.
Yes, early. Get them early.
To even be able to go for it. I presented the idea to the city because when I was a teenager, that opportunity was afforded to us by a Caucasian resident. And she is no longer with us. And many of the white people who lived in our community are gone. It is a black community now, partly Hispanic. So where did these opportunities go? Out the door with them. And so it is becoming to us to make sure our children have the same opportunities. Peggy, I looked through some old pictures from the 50s and 60s, and I saw queens, I saw convertibles and Cadillacs and flowers, and I said they really did it up for their children. Why doesn't this generation have that?
Exactly.
So we hadn't had a pageant, Peggy, in probably 20 years when I brought it back. And Renee at that time was the mentoring chair. So she and I were connected because of District Heights Elementary School.
That's right.
And then I said, well, Renee, I want you to kind of co-chair this with me. And I'm telling you, Renee did everything I asked her to do.
She sure did.
She really helped me with the one we had 4 years ago, and this time you're going to help me.
Oh, look, I am so pumped up. I'm excited. I'm like, okay, tell me what you need. I am there because this is what I love. Let's get our young kids early. Don't wait until they get my age, right? To figure out where you want to go, what do you want to do, and you're sitting on talent.
Talent.
Right.
You're sitting on it.
Yes, ma'am.
So I understand we have some talent right here. Is that correct? Come on, give us a little sample of who you are. Okay, I understand you know how to sing. Okay, go ahead. You got a few seconds and share it with us.
On my own, all alone, I've been living every day. Not a friend in the world who can help me find my way. How I need someone to guide me and tell my troubles to. How I need someone to count on, someone to see me through.
Oh my God! Yay! My goodness!
Beautiful boy.
Oh, and how old are you?
10.
Oh my God, it is so beautiful. At 10, I would not even have the nerve to even sit here, right?
That's right. That's right.
So beautiful. And I understand you are, I guess I understand that you're like all over the place. You got it under control, right? Come on, give us a little sample of it.
Okay. What you gonna do when your back's against the wall? How you gonna smile when it seems the hope is lost? Tell me what you gonna do when you need a little more grace. Yeah. How you gonna respond when they try to test your faith? Hang on in there. Hang on in there.
Sing, Kanaya.
Wow. Yeah, if that was me, I would have forgot all the words.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Come on, give me another hand.
Go ahead, girl.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is what inspires me. We have to step up our game, and we got to invest in our young girls. And when you come to the table with that kind of talent, all I want to do is be able to bless you and bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all we want to do. All I say to you is continue to study hard, work out of your boundaries, look for opportunities to sing, to dance, do all that you want to do, sweetheart, both of you. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Get it early while you can, because there's going to be the time, it's going to be the right time for you. And you want to be ready when it's the right time. Okay? Y'all guys are just like, I got chills just sitting here. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
So Claudia, tell and share with us where, once this is over with, September the 22nd, what's next?
Well, the first thing they have to do is get blue dresses.
Oh, really?
And they have to take a photo shoot, and we'll take them all out and celebrate. And then the work begins. The City of District Heights is forming a Queens Association for them.
Oh, awesome.
And their moms as well. So Kanaya will still be a part of us and what we're doing, and she will be able to guide the kids like Bria. Those who want to do it but may not have the courage yet, that's why she's here. She's getting her nerve up.
Yeah,
So they will be doing community service projects, Peggy. They will be still performing. They will still perform, especially in the National Cherry Blossom Festival and wherever they're asked to perform, wherever they're asked to speak. But they will definitely be giving back, and they will be serving where they live.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to get them to do, because they can inspire the other children their age better than I can.
Exactly. Well, I can tell you right now, we can set up a time for them to come in and sing and perform at one of our networking events.
Wonderful.
What a great opportunity, so that the women in the organization can see the real young talent that we have, that we must continue to work with and encourage them to do well. I can imagine another 5 or 6 years, these two are going to be off the chart.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Off the chart. Well, what do you say about that?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, come on, share with us what you're working on, what projects that you have in front of you that not only us, but the community can add value to what you're doing.
Well, Kings and Queens of Tomorrow, I know we were working on in the past trying to get into the high schools in PG County because that's where I grew up and graduated from, specifically High Point High School in Northwestern High School. So that's what I'm working on now and getting back on track to get into the schools and implement the program, and also building my business for interior design, which is Celebella Designs.
There you go.
So that's it. Anybody that needs a room cleaned or decorated
Or redesigned.
or redesigned, please reach out to me, CelebellaDesigns.style. But the Kings and Queens of Tomorrow is my priority because I really want to implement the program. It's a great program.
Well, look, and I know when you first came in as a member of the organization, and we talked about that briefly, and I wanted to share with Wyoming the same, there is a lot of opportunities for funding. We're bringing in a young lady, Sandra Chaney, who's coming in to help with all the nonprofit under Sisters for Sisters Network. So I need to have Y and I need to have you, and there's a few other women in the organization who have nonprofits. We must meet.
Okay.
So that we can scrub down what you have, what your needs are, and how we can add value to your program. Okay?
Yes.
Because you have an amazing, she presented her portfolio of her project for the Kings and Queens.
Yes.
And I looked at this and I'm like, wow. I mean, on point, ready to make it happen. It's just that you need the funding to make it move.
Right.
And so this is what we want to do. We want to truly add value to what you're doing. Okay.
Yes.
And I say the same thing to you, Claudia. We're working on getting funding so that we can bless these two young ladies and the others. We must come together collectively.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
because I can't think of everything, and I need your input, and I need your input, I need your input, and we need the community input to be able to help us get the
Yes,
funding
ma'am.
to do these
and
things.
Peggy, this pageant is actually free.
I know,
and-
that's why when you said
Yes,
that, I'm
ma'am.
like, how are you
There's-
doing this?
There is no cost. This is something that the city is footing the bill for,
Awesome.
along with donations that we have received from other persons in the city who just say, oh my goodness, what can I get?
What can I do?
We've had even dresses donated for those who might want to
Wow.
participate and see no way. And that happened last time before. The donations for what the girls needed just kept coming and kept coming and kept
Wow,
coming.
that's what I'm talking about.
And so the budget we have is very small, but it looks like we're still going to be able to do
To pull it
everything I
off.
envisioned because of those who have come to me and said, well, I'll do this,
Uh-huh.
and I'll do that, or I'll take care of this. And so I was just telling the girls today, especially Kanaya, who remembers the last one, I said, this one is going to be even better.
Better. You
than
grow
the
upon
one,
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then the one you came to before, this one is going to be even
Right.
better. So it's totally free. Anybody can come in. We want the community to see these young ladies,
Yeah.
to applaud them, and to celebrate them. Because those of you who have children, you know
You
that
know.
the world is in your child's ear.
Right.
24/7.
The world is in your child.
24/7.
There are plenty of influences out
Yes.
there, but we are supposed to be their greatest
That's
influence.
right.
They're supposed to be able to look up to us, and we've got to provide that platform for us. So kudos to the city of District Heights
Yes. Let's
for
give it to them.
providing this opportunity for young girls, because pageants are very, very,
Very
expensive. The last Miss District Heights who won, she was just passing by the flyer, and her father saw it and said, is that a pageant? And when he saw free, he looked at it at it again, because we know pageants can cost
It
parents
costs, yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
Pageants can begin at $500.
Yeah, very easy.
And so I'm saying to all those who live in our community, come on out, please. Don't be afraid, young ladies, to sign up. It's an
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes, it is going to be Saturday, September 22nd at noon. It should be over by 2:30 p.m. It is free. You do not need tickets. just come on by to 2000 Marbury Drive. That is the City of District Heights Municipal Building.
Yeah. And I already gave the guys warning that we will be there Facebook Live,
All right.
okay, to support.
Yes,
we have
ma'am.
to get it out to our communities, because if we sit here and don't spread the word, don't share it, then nobody knows and nobody can help. And this is what you're going to need help no matter however
Yes.
you look at this. You're going to need some help.
Yes, we need it.
So look, let's do this. And let's take a break. We'll come back and we're going to close out. But I want to ask these two here, share with us, where do you see yourself in another 10 years? Think about it, and we'll come back, okay? Start dreaming. Start dreaming.
That's right.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace. Let's be enriched with peace and love. Having compassion from above. Never forsaking, just understanding. Ain't that what families are made of? No matter what may come or go, we stick together and it shows. This bond between us, foundation is trust. Yes, it is. Family's all about, yeah. Always sisters, always.
Hey, we're back. Okay, take a moment. Did you get a chance to just really think about what you would be doing in about another 10 years?
Kind of thought about it a little bit.
Okay, so if we add to your age now, 10 more to that,
I'll be
think about
22.
where you'd be 22? Tell us what you could even imagine where you would be and what you would be doing.
Well, I don't really know what I want to be, what I will be doing, but hopefully I'll own my own business by then, because ever since I was younger, I always wanted to own my own
There
business.
you go.
I don't know what I would want to do,
do.
but I just know I want to do something with my life. I don't want to just be sitting at home all day. That's so
Oh,
boring.
listen to this.
So I want to be working on building my own house, because you can buy a house. I want to build my house.
Oh, yes. Yes, good eye. Dream girl. So did I hear somebody say they didn't know what they were going to be doing, right? She got it.
Also, I don't know about college, because I feel like in college you can't really, I don't know, because maybe I'm so young, so I don't really understand it that much. So I
We're gonna help you
haven't
understand
really
it.
got the education of it, so maybe I need to focus on that more. But I don't know about college, but I know that I want to help my parents. I want my dad, because my dad, he has like cars. He likes cars. So like, I want to buy him a nice car. Like his dream car, like a car that he always wanted. And my mom, only thing my mom really wants, I know my mom wants, is she wants a house, a big house. And I know she wants a house. So I want to get my mom a house, and I want to help my sisters. And my dream was always to own a huge house, but the way I want it is I want my mom, my dad, and all my sisters to live with me, because
isn't
I
it a
never
blessing?
really had all of them in the same house with me at the same time. Well, not that I could remember. So I want to have all of them in the same space, just in the same house at the same time.
Isn't that amazing? Aww. And you know what I heard through all that? I didn't hear selfishness. I didn't hear, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, I want, but I want it for my mother and my father and my sisters. That is so beautiful. See, you already started. You already. So now you have set the framework.
Write it down.
And write it down, okay?
Write it down.
So when you do,
Look at it.
10 years
Write it
from now,
down.
you look back and say, you know what? I did exactly what I wanted to do.
Right.
And we're going to help you. We're going to definitely help you, okay? And if we add 10 more years to you, you'll be what?
20.
Oh, my God. You have an idea? Come on, just take a moment and dream a little bit. Tell us what you would be doing.
I actually like to draw, so I would like to be an artist.
Oh, my God. Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
What about photography? You like photography? You like taking pictures?
No.
Oh, okay then. I can't help you on that one. I was going to share some of my photography skills with you, okay? But it's almost like painting. It's just in a different form.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, look, let's do this. Take a moment. I'm doing one of those senior moments, right?
Too young.
Marcella. Take a moment and share. We know about your program. Tell us how we can add value. Let the audience know how they can add value to what you're working on.
So I would say ever since I joined Sisters for Sisters Network
Go ahead,
in
girl.
February, it did not take a long time to see that all the resources, everything I needed is just right here in under one umbrella. The support, the networking, just everything. And so I would say, honestly, I really do not need anything from you, just the support. And even the individuals watching, it's just, I need to make sure that I have my things in place, like the website, and having the support from you guys going into the schools. That's really it. I believe in the program, and I have the support needed from you guys.
So in other words, what you really need is accountability. So
Right.
In other words, to say, it's our responsibility to keep you on your point so far as getting the website, getting all the things that needs to be done to make it happen.
Yes.
We can claim that one.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to take another switch, and then we're going to bring in Linda and Wyoming, and we're going to close out, and that should do it. So we'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you.
You better think about what you're trying
Yes. That was a wonderful segment.
Girl.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I
I
love
just
it.
love our young people. They are just
Amazing.
simply amazing.
That was so cute. I mean, just to see them and they'll look back and say, I was on an interview.
That's right.
And they were
10
professional
years,
about
right?
it too.
Let's
Yeah,
go
but
back
they were
in 10 years and show them that.
Yeah, but they were very professional.
Yes,
They
indeed.
carried themselves well. So we got the pageant going on. Again, we must say that it's going to be a Miss District Heights pageant, Saturday, September the 22nd, 12 noon to 2 p.m., and it's going to be at the Marlboro Drive, District Heights, Maryland. So we want you all to, now this is the phone number you can call for more information, 301-377-1940, 301-377-1940, and ask for Claudia Pearson. So that's awesome.
I'm telling
Those
you.
young
Claudia.
ladies, our future is looking really, really bright.
Yes.
Because of you.
Yeah.
Because
your
they all,
dedication.
so many of our young girls need mentoring.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they will learn how to mentor the next generation,
right,
the next one. So
right.
we have to start it, and it starts with you.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
We
We
applaud
applaud you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Applaud you.
Well, I know. I tell you,
Yeah.
I have to say this
Yeah.
quickly that it's time to start them at this age.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I do remember pageants when my mother kept me doing something.
Really?
So when I tell you all certain things, I do literally because I wanted to stay busy. I didn't have any sisters and brothers that were my age at all. So I was like a loner. So I was reaching out. So because God had given talents and given me gifts, I wanted to be amongst doing things at a young age, starting in elementary school all the way to high school. So I understand that bringing them up in pageants is helpful. It's education.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's knowledge. And I put myself through Miss Black DC pageants for 2 years straight. And now look back on the book, there's journals, and I see all the girls that were with me, and we were all like, ooh, we were skinny, we would look good. But you had those things. We had a bush, we had natural hair. But when you look back on it and you really realize the things that you have accomplished, so I say stay in it. Keep them going. Do pageants, do talent shows, do contests, travel. Don't stay within Maryland. Take them abroad
Most
and
important,
travel.
take them out.
Take them outside of their
Competition around the world.
community and
Yeah.
let them travel. I think this helps them to know.
Of course.
10 years later, you ask them, what do you want to do? What do you want to become?
We're going to bring them back in the studio and ask. We're going to be
10
years from now.
10 years from now.
All right.
But not
Bring
even
them
that,
back.
or 5 years from now, or whatever,
Yeah, we're gonna
because
keep- we're
we
gonna
can
keep
see
up
the
with you.
growth.
Yeah.
We want to
Yeah.
see the growth that they have done. And you take them out of the state. Take
Take
them
them
on
out
track.
of the country.
And that could be even funded.
Yes.
That could
Yeah.
be sponsored.
Yeah.
Because I'm honest, one of my greatest experiences was that it's one thing growing up and you see the Leaning Tower of Pisa and you see these pictures of things in Europe, but to actually be able to go, to me was just the craziest thing to actually go to Rome and see the Vatican and see all these different, see the fountains in Paris and stuff. That being able to actually experience it and see it and be there, to me was probably one of the best things I've ever done. Now, it's one thing to look at, to learn about it in a book, but to go and actually experience it and be there is a totally different element.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what we want to do. We want to give them a different experience. Not only our young girls, but the women in the organization need to do the same thing.
Right.
That's true.
Get them out of their element.
Right.
Get them somewhere that
Go
they can
to
experience
Africa.
something different. You know?
Go
Yes.
to Africa.
South Africa.
Because
that is
all
good.
all parts, because they only show us the rural part. They never show us the big cities.
That's right.
All of Africa had the big cities, just like we have.
do.
But you won't know it because the only thing they show is the poorest communities.
That's true.
And that's what you remember in your mind. So it's not, you don't want to go.
And that's what I noticed that happens is that tourism,
Right.
it affects tourism because a
It
lot of
does.
people's vision is, I don't want to go to the jungle.
Right. I don't
That's
want to
the first
live
thing
in
they
a
wanna
hut.
see. And, Yeah, I don't want to go into a hut.
And they have big high rises just like we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So
Metropolitan
and it's just awesome. They need to know, our young people need to see the other side of Africa, the Africa
That's right.
because they govern themselves.
That's
So
true.
they have to know that.
Yeah.
They're not
Yes,
poor.
so I am just excited about our youth because I love it. When I see our young girls doing something and you have someone like yourself to mentor them and do some
Yeah.
things.
Yes.
That is awesome. We have our other sister in the
Marcella.
network, Marcella, to do
Yes.
some things as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's just wonderful. And this is the time that we need so that they won't get discouraged, but they will
Right.
be encouraged.
Right.
And
Yes.
that will keep them away from doing the things that they should not be doing.
That's
You keep
right,
them
that
busy.
idle time.
The idle time. There you go.
Yeah.
That idle time. And so
Kill
they
you.
have it while they're there and they understand the nature that they want to do this. They have the energy and they have the mindset.
Yeah.
And that's what is so key.
The whole point,
Yeah.
and I've shared this with Peggy even when we were at the school. The whole point is they need a channel for it.
That's
Right.
it.
Going
Yeah.
Somewhere to
so
put
they're
that
going to be
energy.
passionate either
Right.
way.
Yeah,
Right.
I
They're
love
going to
it.
be passionate either way because
Yeah.
of the youth.
Right.
But they have to have a channel, and that's on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
It really
Very
is.
much.
So
Yeah.
we have some other things, speaking of pageants and the beauty, because
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
all a part of it. What we have
Yeah,
going on,
on September the 30th, which is really the following Sunday,
Yeah.
we will have our Sweet 16. We'll be celebrating 16 years.
The anniversary
Anniversary
celebration.
yes.
celebration.
Yes.
Celebration. It's going to be at the Overdue Recognition Art Gallery, which is in Boyd Town Center,
Yes.
15402 Emerald Way, Boyd, Maryland. We're having the women in the organization that are going to be the models
Right.
Oh,
in
nice.
the
You get to
fashion
see
show.
yourself.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you
All
better
right.
check in.
Okay.
Oh, there. We have it up on the screen.
beautiful.
Good job.
Right.
Good job. Yeah.
16, the Sweet 16.
Sweet
Yes,
16.
16. Right.
And we're going to have our brother, who is just amazing,
Celine.
Celine,
Celine, yeah.
that's going to perform as
Yeah.
well.
Who?
Right.
Celine, the gentleman that's on
Who
the flyer.
plays the
Okay.
He plays
clarinet.
the saxophone,
Clarinet.
a clarinet.
Clarinet.
Oh, really?
Saxophone.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Clarinet.
nice.
It's going to
Yeah.
be nice. And we're also
Celine
trying
Waters,
to
okay.
get our girl Sylvia Morrison to also come and perform as well.
Yeah,
Had a
that'd be
conversation
great.
with her, so I'm working that as well.
Yes,
Oh,
that'd be
okay.
great. I love
So,
those flyers.
if they want
That's a
ticket
beautiful
information, there is it's located on Eventbrite. You can get it there, or you can contact dial 240-678-0117, and we would love for you to be a part of our celebration.
Yeah, got to be there.
Sweet
Celebration.
16.
We have
look
another-
back on
we have
this
another
time and see
celebration
this
right after that.
organization.
Woo.
Yes,
Wow.
16 is a
Woo.
wonderful number.
And
And right
Sherry-
after,
Oh, yeah,
and then
that's
the
true.
week after that, guys, don't forget, Sister for Sisters also a part of the Evening of Cultures, and this is when we're going to take you to Africa, all the different parts of Africa,
nice.
African food, African dance. So you got to come, and it's going to be Friday. It's on a Friday evening, October the 5th. It's going to be at the hall, Silver Spring Civic Building, right downtown in City Place. It's going to be right there. It starts at 6:30 and it ends at 11:45. So you get a chance. We're going to have an African
Turn the
fashion
camera.
show.
It is simply
That's so
beautiful.
beautiful.
We're going to have an African head wrap show.
Yeah.
We're going to have African dancing from all parts of Africa, Ethiopia, Kenya, you name it. We're focusing on when we have this is our third event. And the Sister
And
for
last
Sister.
year, oh my God,
We even
year
had
was like-
Brazilian dancers. Woo, it was fun.
beautiful.
So if you want a taste of Africa and all of our culture, we invite you to come out. And the event is that following week. So we got a busy
We
week.
got a
busy
busy
month.
Busy month.
Busy
Yeah.
month.
That's not
Remember,
unusual with
October
us.
the 5th.
October the 5th.
And you can go
Okay.
to Eventbrite. The tickets right now only $25. At the end of the month, they're going up to $30. So go to Eventbrite and look for Chase the Dream Evening of Cultures.
Yeah.
Right
So
on
we
Eventbrite.
want
Get
you all
your
to stay
tickets.
tuned.
And
to Four
vendors.
Sisters Live. Yeah.
Oh, you
Four
can also
Sisters
shop.
Live is doing it. We're doing it. We're
Right,
doing it.
we're
We're
doing
doing
it.
it. We're doing it.
And this
Doing
is
it.
with Chase the Dream and Sister for Sister Network.
All righty. Well, we are so happy that we had this opportunity to share with you all on part 2.
Yeah.
We're going to see you all next week. We will be here. I believe we'll be here next week. We got so much going on. I don't know what week. We're here this week.
We believe you.
Okay, well,
You know what
know.
we're gonna be at the convention
Excellent.
center.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you'll
We'll
see
be
us
live from
when we
Xbox.
come back around. You'll see us.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We love you. Have a
Especially
great
on
weekend and be
Facebook.
safe.
Bye.